Good morning. I just got finished my hair. It is maintenance week, y'all. It's about that time to go ahead and do some maintenance. I'm gonna go ahead and redo my nails, get into the waves. $150 worth. Now after the fact, I don't curl it and all that, so it don't last, so I gotta do this every couple days. But today I had to. What is it now, boo?
Are you recording naked?
It's right here. The camera's right here. Jesus. Tell me, am I recording naked? No.
Okay.
Am I? Are you the one? Do you want to see it?
No.
Why would I record naked, boo, like that?
Everything, oh, you fancy, huh?
Girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
How are you? My name is Jackie Collins. I'd like to welcome you to our annual spring concert. I'm glad you were able to make it tonight. I know you really didn't have a choice, because at least you had to have at least one person here with each child. On the stage you have this combined 6th, 7th, and 8th grade orchestra. I'm going to ask the 8th graders if they would raise their hand. All 8th grade, raise your hand, raise it high. Yes, this is their final performance at Ernest Middle School. All right, now our 7th grade students, raise them high. They are our incoming 8th graders for next year. And then our beginners, I won't call them beginner, they're no longer beginner. Our 6th grade group, who's worked very hard, raise your hand high. Awesome, awesome. If you have not already done so, I would ask that you would put your cell phones on vibrate or on silent or turn them off. Also, if you have not received or had an opportunity to scan the QR code, please look around. There's a paper that has a QR code on it. Please share that. Tonight we have a special program. We have invited our guests, which is the Just Voices. They're going to come and do a few selections, and the 6th grade treble clef choir. Mr. Jones will be here shortly. They had a soccer game, and hopefully they won. I don't know. Did anybody hear? 2-1. 2-1. All right. That's good. So we're looking forward to hearing great things. Over here we have our wonderful combined band, 6th grade and 7th grade and 8th grade. I'll have them stand up and whatnot, raise their hand when they come on stage. They are our final group. Followed by that, we will have an awards presentation for some of our students. At the end of the year, every student will receive a certificate of participation. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. students sometimes to vote on our students who are what we call most improved. This year I called it, instead of most improved, I called it aspiring musician as opposed to most improved. Also, we have awards for the the best musician within the class. And so each grade level has those awards. And in the 8th grade, there's what we call the Director's Award. I think you received that one year, didn't you? No? Okay. But you did get Best Musician, yes. She plays the viola. And so this year we have a Director's Award for the 8th grade band and one for the 8th grade orchestra. Someone might say, well, what is the Director's Award? The Director's Award is best for that student who has exemplified leadership and musicianship throughout their career here at Ernest Just Middle School. And so we're going to recognize them tonight. I'm going to start with the 6th grade. When I call your name, if you're on the stage, you're going to have to come down the steps and all the way around. Okay? Got it? Okay. Let's get started with our aspiring musician for 6th grade band, Sean Ponder. Sean is a trombonist. He's been sticking with it. He comes, he asks me questions about how can I be a better musician. That's what I want to hear, and I'd like to see the improvement as well. Sean has done an excellent job playing trombone, and I expect to see him doing even greater work. Congratulations, Sean. Where's Sean's parents? All right, thank you so much. Let's go to the orchestra. This student, oh my goodness, she came to our school as a beginner, never touched the violin before in her entire life as a 6th grader. And she came in and she started learning and she started teaching herself. She even started doing YouTube videos. And now she's sitting as first chair violinist in the 6th grade group. And it's very good family. Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Right there. Congratulations. This is another student, 7th grader cellist. Came as a beginner. She said she wanted to be an orchestra. Never touched an instrument in her life. And you heard her. She was sitting right here on the end. Tyrese Stevens. Where are your parents, Tyrese? Thank you so much. The next award is our Best Musician Award. We'll start with the 6th grade orchestra. This young lady is very diligent in her practice. Dara Otika. Thank you, parents, in the back. I see you. Thank you so much. The next one is 7th grader violinist. She's very diligent as well. She works extremely hard. She practices her music. She's always prepared, and she comes through and she plays the music with confidence. Louisa Borchetti. Thank you, Louisa. Where are your parents, Louisa? All right. Thank you. I think I'll have to go do the band now. Okay. No. Okay. Now we're doing the band. That was all orchestra. Let's finish up with band. This musician. Stand right here. On this side of the room. When I say this class has a lot of personality, work extremely hard, that's what they do. We have 2 young ladies, we have 4 people that participated in the Solo and Ensemble Festival. All of these students are part of the Diamond Orchestra at the festival, and we just had 2 students, Shiamaka and Charisma, who participated in the state. I was expecting to see your medals. They earned a 2 rating, so I was expecting to see them wearing their medals tonight. So we just want to say congratulations. It was held at College Park, University of Maryland College College Park, and they did a great job. I'm going to miss this group of students. They work extremely hard. I don't have to tell them anything. Even if I'm not there, they're practicing. They want to be good. How many of you are going to high school in orchestra? You're going to be in orchestra? Okay, wonderful. So they're going to continue with their music program. This evening we have our Aspiring Musician Award, Michael Fashola. Michael's a hard-working student, no nonsense, does his very best. Stephen Pineda always brings me a nice coffee, works hard, wants to do better at whatever he's doing, always has a story to tell. Now this young lady, I have to tell you this story. She played violin, and I said, we need a bass player. She volunteered. And she's been doing an excellent job. You saw her standing over here with that tall bass. I told her, keep going. You don't see too many females, except for Esperanza Spalding, too many females playing the bass. Jocelyn Tassi. Now before I go on, I need to see the parents of Michael. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Stephen. Wonderful. Thank you for your support. Jocelyn. Wonderful. Thank you. Our next award goes to our best musician for what we call orchestral musicianship, John Fuentes. Congratulations. Where's John's parents, family? John's family? Thank you. And our next orchestral musicianship goes to Charisma Taylor. Congratulations. Where's Charisma's family? They like to take pictures. We were taking pictures last Saturday at the University of Maryland. Thank you so much. Our final award. This person receives an award for being not only a great musician, but a great leader in music. She is dedicated, committed. She works extremely hard, and I'm very proud of her. This is the Director's Award. Look at the camera.
I know you ain't played like a Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm so late on getting the vlogs out, y'all, because I've been hustling and grinding and trying to make sure we make ends meet in this wild economy, okay? So forgive me for that, those of you who are watching. So let's get into a little bit of OOTD, y'all. Skirt from Amazon, blazer Zara, top is Shein, belt is Micah's, and these cute black mules are from Nordstrom Rack. So, and then jewelry and glasses, of course, will be from a mixture of Shein, Fashion Nova, and all the things. Rings, bracelets, all the goods. So that's the fashion detail. Oh, and I found this really cute brooch kind of pin from Shein. Get into that. She's everything. Okay, so let's head to church, darling. Good morning. I just got finished my hair. It is maintenance week, y'all. It's about that time to go ahead and do some maintenance. I'm gonna go ahead and redo my nails, get into the waves. $150 worth. Now, after the fact, I don't curl it and all that, so it don't last. So I gotta do this every couple days. But today I had to. What is it now, boo?
Are you recording naked?
It's right here. The camera's right here. Jesus. Tell me, am I recording naked? No.
Okay.
Am I? Are you the one? Do you want to see it?
No. Just
Why would I record naked, boo? Like that. Like certain things you got to think about. Okay, like who did you marry?
Okay.
So we are going to go ahead and get that organized. We got a few errands to run today, and then we're going to go out and do some Uber Eats and some Lyft, make some ducats, you know. Yep. So I do need to go and do wax and all the other things for maintenance, but baby girl got some events going on, so we got to put that on pause per usual. But after the fact, we got to get caught up and do everything, y'all. So I'll pick y'all back up maybe later on this week, because I'll be gone working.
Later on.
Maybe later on. Yeah, my husband said later on. Maybe later on. Need to give it a game. All right, y'all. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I am up getting ready for work. And finishing off this week. It's been slow, y'all. I can't even imagine explaining the feeling, but I have been doing Lyft to stay afloat, and it hasn't been much of a struggle, but it still is a struggle. Y'all stay uplifted and in high spirits, because baby, it ain't for the weak, okay? In the next vlog, I'm going to be vlogging making Charisma's 8th grade prom dress dance. I guess we gotta use specific terminology. Her 8th grade dance gown, and like the process of prep and everything like that for her to graduate and go to high school. Super excited about that. So stay tuned for those vlogs. Stay tuned for the next vlog in particular. You know, hair, nails, toes, lashes. We're going to go ahead and knock that stuff out. But I'm leaving out for work. And I will catch you all in the next one.